What's up, guys? How you doing? We're back in another Hoyoverse. 2 Hoyoverse game streams back to back. Kind of rare for me to do, but wasn't really anything popping out to me this week. Nothing was really calling to me to play. Besides the game I always play. Well, there's 2 different character trials to do. I already have Silver Wolf, though, but, I mean, you do get a lot of free rewards for doing these, so... We'll start off with the character trials. Like usual. And then I wonder if you get to do... I don't... Actually, no, you don't get to do... like the 4 stars twice. Let's see how my man plays. I was mostly just gonna roll for this guy because he looks cool. Honestly, that's it. And I don't really have like a physical DPS that I use other than the Trailblazer. So I guess getting him will kind of make physical Trailblazer irrelevant. But I don't believe she's that good anyway, so it's probably not a huge deal.
Glory above all. Glory above all.
So this is just like blind people he's looking at?
Continue patrol. Care to test your skills?
Barely. Oh, it's basic attack. Skill deals minor physical to all enemies. Oh, it's not just like target and then the 2 to the side. That's cool. Consumes energy and deals physical damage to all enemy, and additionally deals minor damage to random single enemy targets for 6 bounces. Ooh, RNG. Although if there's only the boss target left, 6 bounces on the boss is probably pretty good. Talent, when he uses his skills, he regenerates energy, increases his crit rate for every enemy target hit. Does that stack? Because that could be kind of crazy.
All the best.
I like that every banner, like, character trial has her. Just to make the banner character look cooler. Oh my god, he does kind of just...
Medicine.
Until I see that light once more, I will protect all beauty in the universe.
Customers are always welcome.
Until I see that light once more.
Was there a new update released for Power Wash Simulator 12 Hours? You're kind of making me want to play it again.
I will protect all beauty.
Because I played it like,
universe.
I don't know, like 6 or 7 months ago when the Final Fantasy update came out. So I could do the, so I could troll and say that I was streaming Final Fantasy VII again. And it made people really mad.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens.
It was free on PS Plus this month. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's super addicting the first time you play it.
That light once more.
I ended up like streaming it for a couple hours, and I don't even think there was anyone watching the stream that I was power washing, but I just like got lost in a trance where I was like,
until I see
my God, does he
that
just
light
get to
once
redo
more.
this over and over again? But yeah, I was just like lost in a trance, like playing the game, and I didn't realize several hours had passed me by. So, does his AoE bound... If you use his ability when there's just one target... I guess it's not really worth, so he's not too skill point heavy. There's really no reason. It does like an extra 10% 15% damage if you use his skill to one target. So if you get down to just the boss,
You who wander.
he isn't too expensive to use.
Let's be friends. friends, shall we?
Stay close. Not a step back. My oath is to a solitary rose.
How do they send in reinforcements that don't have physical weakness for the trial?
Fleeting.
I wonder if is that his artifact set in this trial?
Until I see
That's like
that
letting
light
me
once
use
more.
this ultimate, or does he just use this little energy? That's actually kind of crazy. He can just do the energy cost 90 compared to what? 90? 130? Does his light cone give a lot of energy? Like, what is letting him do this like every single fucking turn? The wearer uses ultimate. Increase the wearer's ultimate damage based on their energy. Each point of energy increases the damage. So that's not even giving him all of this energy. Oh, you like can't see the character's artifacts in the trial in Star Rail like you can in Genshin. He does just get it back that easy? Oh, what's up, gamer? Because, yeah, this is kind of nuts.
I will protect all beauty
I don't know if I've
in
ever
the universe.
done someone's ult this many times in the character trial. Like,
Just
usually
in
in the
time.
character trial, you gotta,
Just
like,
a little
stall it a little bit. To, like, actually get to use said trial character's ultimate.
Gratitude is yours.
That'll take more
Like, you have to
than
not
saving
play
a
it,
video.
like, optimally so you can just see what their ultimate does.
Chill out.
The knight's duty is my
They added the
guiding
SpongeBob DLC to Power Wash Simulator. Was it free? Because I would play more if it was free. I don't really want to... I don't like Power Wash Simulator enough to pay for it. Alright, we've seen enough of... Oh, they...
Naughty child.
Power Wash Simulator.
Seems I've been waiting a while.
Ah. Oh, I guess I never did the Tomb Raider DLC, though, so there is still some, there is still an expansion that I could do. Weird that the Tomb Raider and Power Wash were free, but Back to the Future and SpongeBob are paid. Curious. I guess it doesn't matter though, because the game I'm going to be addicted to again is the the Among Us expansion for Vampire Survivors. I'm absolutely buying that. It actually kind of makes me want to play Among Us. Hey, Absane, what's up, man? That is good for trash mobs. So, like, Himiko, where, like, Himiko's all is great against, like, a lot of enemies, because Himiko's, damage goes up based on how many enemies are on the field.
100% great.
But yeah, the the Vampire Survivors DLC kind of made me want to play Among Us again, too. Especially because apparently there's, like, new maps and shit. Would you guys be down for an Among Us stream?
Trickier to crack.
Would you come join?
Time for a buzz. Let's go. Yeah. Now. It'll take more than that. You took the bait.
Actually, I think Vampire Survivors is,
Time for a buzz. This
also
combat
co-op,
needs
so I guess you guys
optimization.
could play that with me
This is
too
double
if you wanted.
speed.
I think they added
Let's make it
co-op in
quick.
like the most recent update. I love Silverwolf. Yeah, Silverwolf is pretty OP. If you're not a, like, and if you're not a whale, like in Star Rail, I'm pretty free to play. In Star Rail, I'm pretty free to play, but so I think she gains value if from like free to play players, but I think she falls off like if you're a whale and you can have every character. I think she falls off in value, but for someone who doesn't have like the or hasn't spent the money to like just fully build every single fucking character, she's still really good for me. Since when is it co-op? I thought they added a co-op update to Vampire Survivors. Like, a lot of the updates for that game go pretty under the radar because they're just like constantly putting out like free small ones. God, I don't know. The Xbox app sucks, dude. What do you mean install? Hello? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, fucking Steam remains goated. I don't know how, like, Steam can load up everything so fast and the Xbox app just struggles. It's got co-op, yeah? Okay, yeah, I thought it wasn't crazy. I don't know when the... 4 months ago. 1 to 4... Oh, it's local co-op. Never mind. I know people, like, some people are still really, like, hyped for, like, couch co-op and stuff. I know that was a big thing in the Halo community for a while. I don't care about couch co-op. I would much rather have online stuff. Ooh, her attack is cool. Anya is apparently S tier. I mean, she's hot enough to be S tier, am I right?
Yeah.
That was what I probably wouldn't roll on Argentini's banner if she wasn't also on it, honestly. Hey, what's up, Unusual Raids?
Yield. Yield.
What is this do?
Yield.
But yeah, like, I like her little paint stroke attack. That's pretty cool.
Yield.
You'll probably start building her when you pre-farm from May. Yeah, I actually don't... I've never built a Harmony character in this game before. I'm usually not big on, like, buffing characters. Because that's what she does, right? Increase allies' speed and attack. Yeah, usually, I personally prefer, like, healers and debuffers to buffers. I'm usually not big on this. Okay, so she deals minor physical damage. Deals physical damage to an enemy and applies burden to them. For every 2 basic attack skills or ultimates allies use on an enemy with burden, you recover a skill point. Oh, that's cool. So she would be really good on team comps that require a lot of skill point usage. But, honestly, I don't have a lot of team comps that require a lot of skill point usage. Pretty much every damage dealer I have, like, doesn't need a lot of that. Increase allies' speed and attack. That's, like, such an uneventful ultimate. Talent. Allies deal more damage when attacking enemies inflicted with burden. Attacks the enemy after entering battle, applies burden equivalent to that applied by the skill to a random enemy. A random enemy? Oh, what a useless technique. Especially because it forces you into combat right away. And notice that there's just one enemy for her thing.
Fighting is meaningless.
By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
If only I cared about the 10 Lords.
The truth of life and death. When the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's make it.
I'm honestly not entirely sure what speed even does in this game.
Yeah. Give it up. Rules are made to be broken.
Because I know the thing that influences you being able to go first is your action forward, right? Not speed. Is speed just starting turn order? So why does it matter if your speed increases in the middle of the fight? Speed will affect the action order when entering combat. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Speed affects the interval between targets' actions. The faster the speed, the shorter the interval. So what's the deal with the actions being forwarded stat or whatever?
Recount. Let's go. Yeah. Still in denial.
I've no interest in
Does Verdant only last like a turn? That actually doesn't seem that good then. Although if the official tier list fan websites, official fan, if the big tier list websites have already stated that she's S tier though, there's probably just something I'm missing to that. Link's also being on this banner is so strong that you can tell that Hoyoverse was definitely nervous that people wouldn't roll on the
We're in trouble now.
the male 5-star character banner, so they put 2 really good 4 stars on it. I think that's so funny. They put Lynx, who I think is gotta be the best 4-star healer, and then obviously Hanya, a new 4-star that's pretty strong. They were like, yeah, just in case.
Welcome, customers.
She has Eula dub voice. Yeah, I noticed. It's pretty good.
1,000 wonders to raise your finest one. Rules are made to be broken. Deep breath. Better late than never. Yeah. Seize the moment. Yeah.
Yay. I've had a migraine that won't go away for like the last fucking week now. I don't know if it's because of the changing of seasons or what. I'm just kind of speedrunning the 4-star character trials.
Scared yet? Who will it be?
But yeah, I don't know if it's because I
stars. Give these trailblazers your
need to be like
blessing.
wearing my glasses more often or what. It's been rough lately for me. Which is weird because I'm actually not all that stressed or anything outside of the streams. Could be just the change of seasons though.
Yeah. No manners, huh?
Too late to repent.
This is our chance.
Does Astra have Mona's voice actress as well? I mean, I'm sure Hoyoverse reuses a lot of their voice actors that they liked working with. Alright, is it time to roll? I should have enough for pity. I think. And I don't think there's another character banner coming up anytime soon that I want in Star Rail. Because I'm not too interested in May. Unless you're talking about the new Raiden May. But I gotta imagine Raiden May is like several patches away. Hey, we'll take links. I really want a Hanya copy, but I'll take a copy of Link's because I actually use her. $50-50. I won my last 50-50. with Actually, no, didn't I lose it with Topaz?
Everyone needs some time alone.
I don't remember. Unlucky. If it's Hanya, though, I'll take it. All I remember is you burned on the Lycone banner. I did accidentally burn on the Lycone banner. Well, it wasn't an accident, I wanted to. But, yes, I did. I ended up wasting stuff on the Lycone. I have been tempted recently in Genshin to do the same thing. Damn it, I don't fucking use Asta. I'm, like, not gonna get Hanya. There's no way. I always have really bad 4-star luck on these banners. But yeah, Furina's weapon in Genshin's really cool. I kind of wanted that. And then Navia's weapon is also really cool, because it's the first, like, axe. In Genshin. And, like, part of me wants to roll on it to encourage them to make cooler weapons. Or more unique ones, anyway. Give a singular copy. Arlen's not even one of the boosted characters. Fuck. I'll get everything but the new 4-star banners on, or 4-star characters on these banners, dude. Fucking Arlon? Jump scare? I even use this little shit. He's not even one of the 3. I would take Lynx. I better win the 50-50 now after the game disrespects me like that. Hey, okay. We have at least a copy of her. Not a total failure. I knew the rest of the banner was gonna, or the rest of the roll was gonna be 3 stars, so. Is there a particular Lycone I should use for Argentini? Oh, another Hanya copy. Cool. Because I actually don't know if I have a Lycone I could use for him. I guess I could give him the old one I had Himiko use. It's a hot take. I don't like when you have to roll multiple times to max out a character. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it either. I usually will never roll for, I've never rolled for a 5-star character in Genshin or, Star Rail twice. In fact, the only non-standard 5-star I have a constellation of in Genshin is Ito. And that is because I got 2 of him in the same role. And that was the only time that ever fucking happened, and it's never happened again since. Getting a lot of copies of 4 stars I don't fucking use, but not of the links that I actually use. You just slapped on Himiko's Lycone? Yeah, but see, the problem is I have a fully built Himiko, and so I want Himiko to have Himiko's Lycone. Hey, huge. What is this? This is actually a new light cone for me. If an ally deals the same type of damage as the wearer. That's weird. What does that mean? That's so vague. I think this is the... I can tell by the music. I think this is our 5-star. Let's go. Do we win these? Uh-oh. Lynx is in this ticket. That's not a good sign for if we win these or not. We win these. Oh, this is why I stream the 5-star rolls, because I always win if I stream it. That's streamer luck, baby. Two? Oh, I would never be lucky enough to get 2. But I'll take... We got a couple Lynx copies, which is nice. That buffs like my main team. These are the most boring fucking constellations to me. In both this game and in Genshin. You get a constellation and it's like, yeah, add +2 level to one of the skills.
Everyone needs some time alone.
I mean, it's fine, because, like, it makes it so it's not as required for you to get the constellations, but I like when it just totally adds, like, a new effect.
Everyone needs some time alone.
Why does she say that every time you, like, add to her constellations?
Every star is a miracle. Every star is a miracle.
Do characters have voice lines in Genshin for Ascension?
I found a home to protect.
I don't remember that. Now the question is, do I have enough things to level these guys up? Okay, what light cone could I give him? Oh. You got Jean and Yai Miko in one banner pull? That's wild. You got 3 of a 2% of a featured character? That's crazy. I have never gotten more than 2 5-stars in a single 10 pull. And that only had, like I said, that only happened to me once, and I've been playing Genshin for like 3 or 4 years now. And I've been playing Star Rail since release. This could be good for him. Each now has a role to play. Increase the wearer's attack by 16% when the wearer defeats an enemy. Increase the wearer's crit damage. And he's got a lot of stuff that innately increases his crit rate, right? So this could be okay. What's this one? Increase the wearer's damage by 12%. For every enemy defeated by the wearer, the attack increases by 4%, stacking up to 3 times. With his AoE, that also sounds like it could be good for him. Let's see. What do the builds say online? I don't know why this is the particular website that I've gone to for my my character build guides in both Genshin and Star Rail. But I actually kind of like this site. I've never heard of this site outside of when I'm looking up character builds for Hoyoverse games, but I like it. Are they good or not? Don't know, but I've been following for them for a while. Alright, what light cones do they suggest? Obviously his main light cone, but what are the alternates? Today is another peaceful day. I don't think I have this one. Genius Repose. Okay, so that's the one I was looking at. That was, like, decent. I'm not gonna give him Himiko's, because I want Himiko to have it. Oh, is this the Battle Pass one? I definitely don't have the Battle Pass one. For now, I guess I'll give him the Genius Repose. Oh, I might be able to build them already. I've grinded out the Streetwise boxing artifacts before. And I also have Inert Salsoto grinded out. I might actually be able to level them up right away. Hey Dallas, what's up, man? Your favorite person in the Trails game voices him? Who's his voice actor? That's weird. In Genshin, it like lists who the voice actor is. It doesn't do that here? How's your week been? My week's been alright. I had fun streaming the Game Awards this week. My most viewed stream in like a couple months. What else? I went to a holiday party with old coworkers yesterday. That was fun. I was super hungover this morning. I mostly slept all day. Then I worked the rest of the week. I worked also. I spent like all of my hours not at work working on that video I posted yesterday. My top 5 games of 2023, so I hope people like that video.
One solid stride at a time. Fear not the peril of descent.
Oh, I might have enough wishes to do a 10 roll on the standard banner if I level up both him and Hanya.
One solid stride at a time. Fear not the peril of descent.
It's so weird that they would add those voice lines when you consider the fact that, like, most people probably level up in bulk. Character I mentioned wanting is apparently a Sampo upgrade. Nice. I guess this is probably a good light cone for Hanya. Although, wait, Hanya has a battle pass. Do the Game Awards feel like a focus on celebs more than the games? Yeah, more so than ever this year. It definitely felt like it had a bigger focus on, like, celebrity guest stars. Which was really annoying. I think this is probably the most recent one. This was probably the worst, like, Game Awards to date. In terms of presentation, not in terms of cool announcements. Because there were some really cool announcements. But yeah, the presentation itself was, like, pretty rough. Oh, I might actually be able to build her as well. grinded out these artifacts. Nice. We're finally getting to the point in Star Rail where I might be able to just start building characters right away. I like how dead inside she looks.
While devotion to public tasks is a must, this fatigue is somewhat overwhelming.
She's just like me, for real, for real.
While devotion to public tasks is a must, this fatigue is somewhat overwhelming. In the obscure prophecy of Dream, a star from the heavens has enlightened my path.
Yeah, I saw the wrap it up thing is really funny, and I can't wait for people to, like, post that to Jeff for, like, the rest of his career.
While devotion to public tasks is a must, this fatigue is somewhat overwhelming.
I feel like every time Jeff tweets something or, like, makes an announcement for the rest of history now, people are gonna send that to him.
One solid stride at a time. Fear not the peril of descent.
Do I have a... I need to level up one more time. I also never built Japard, either. I gotta get around to leveling up some of these characters. I somehow ended up with a lot of currency. I really don't know how that happened, because I never do
One
the,
solid stride at a time. Fear not the peril of descent.
Oh, I never do the credit, like, domain. I don't know how I lost track of my, like, sentence, like, in the middle of it like that. Gonna have to, or you're gonna pull for Hanya's sister to have a 4-star quantum team? I've already got my 4-star quantum team, so I don't know if I will. Is Hanya's sister the upcoming,
One solid stride at a time. Fear not
like,
the
May
peril of
character?
descent.
Do you have to pay for these? Oh, for some reason when it said get this now, I thought that get now thing was like a pay Primo Gems and then you could get it. Why is this a hunt core? Hanya is not hunt. I hate when they do that. I hate when they put a character on the light cone. And then, like, they're not from the path. Oh, this picture is cute, though. Maybe I'll buy... I did buy one battle pass in this game. So I'm not entirely, like, free to play. I did buy the one battle pass so I could get this one for links. Because I thought this picture was cute. I might do it for this one, too, I guess. I like this one a lot, but I don't like that it's hunt. Maybe the sisters hunt, and then it'll be okay. I do not have Bronya. So what's the difference? The $10 one includes... Oh, Bridal Jinglu avatar? That's cute, I guess. But is it $10 just for this JPEG? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, and like an extra 200 primo. Oh, and it raises the level 10. So I guess you buy this if like you're not going to be able to finish the banner in time. Or the battle pass in time. Because yeah, I don't think I would buy that for a profile picture. Most you've spent on a single game is a single dollar because I was desperate. I don't want to talk about how much I've spent in microtransactions on games. The answer is quite embarrassing. Damn. No standard banner luck. How close am I to finally getting Bronya? Fuck. Another 44. I wish they... God, I wish they would add this to Genshin. Have her. Have him. Don't have her. Have him. Don't have her. Don't have him. Have her. Just spend. I'm not gonna spend on the standard banner. No way. That ain't happening.
Life's just like a game of tiles. You never know what's gonna come up next.
I could build them on stream, but I don't wanna. Let's go do something instead of just sitting here scrolling through my character menus. Have you guys completed this ghost hunting event yet? How much time do I... Oh, I still have 2 weeks to do this. I feel like you always have so much time to do events in Star Rail. Like, there are so many events in Star Rail that are, like, a month. Oh, I already did this. Like, a fucking month long. And then in Genshin, they're like, yeah, you get, like, a week. Good luck. I'm mad I missed the Silver Wolf event Lycon. Oh yeah, knowing Hoyoverse, that shit is not coming back for you either. You always gotta do the weapon events in Hoyoverse games. Because, yeah, those do not come back. Ever. Genshin still hasn't had a return. Thing. Or like a return of a event weapon. I won't lie, I don't like the combat in this event. How you gotta like hold your ultimate. Look at. Let's try it though.
Our fortune is clouded. Converge and awaken. Can I have fun this time?
Can you still roll for the ghost girl?
This
No, you
combat
cannot.
needs
Her banner is
optimizing.
over. Ow, fucking misclicked. Unlucky.
This is double speed. Time for a fun. I'll free you from your disappear among
Hey,
the
Fight
sea
Club's
of
impossible for
butterflies.
you? Oh, really?
Illusions of the past.
The last Fight Club event was pretty easy. Is the new one's not?
All things in this world have their law. Human creations. Who's next? Commencing research.
Is the new one kind of hard? Oh, I misused the ultimate too. Oh god. Because I should have saved it for when it was
What a headache.
my next turn, so I would still have skills.
A quick divination.
You have to beat it in 6 turns to get every reward, and the Fight Club? Yikes. So many of my characters, like, mix up the turn order in this event, or like in general, so this event, like, I can, like, sometimes lose track of if the enemy is gonna get the
Don't mess
ultimate
with
back.
me. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
I fucking hate this ape thing so much.
I see through you. To travel far away. Good as new. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Like, easily my least favorite boss. It's like whole mechanic of like, will be super aggro on the last person who used an ability is annoying. Yeah, see, like, I can't attack that dude and fuck up the turn order.
I think something bit me.
But I really need Silver Wolf to go, because I can't afford to like, give up the wildfire thingy.
Time for a buzz. So you are afraid of me.
I don't think my Sela is generally strong enough to be the one turn like DPS. Like the only DPS on my team comp.
All things in this world, human creations. What a headache. This combat needs optimization. This is double speed. I'll free you from your chains.
I should've done
Disappear
that.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. No matter.
Oh yeah, I definitely won't be able to kill that dog in time. Sela's kind of like an all or nothing character. Like if you don't,
More enemies. To travel far away.
get a crit off of with her, you just don't really get anything.
Time for a buzz. So you are afraid of me. I think something bit me. I see through you. You took the bait.
Won't be able to keep up with.
Time for a buzz. So you are afraid of me.
Yeah, I just don't like the combat in this event. I'm gonna get 1 star in this just because none of my team will die. Maybe I should try a different team comp. This is just the one that I generally like to use the most, but my Topaz Kimiko comp I think does way more damage.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
This one just kind of like
Of the past.
lasts forever, so it's really good for like the simulated universe because these 4 together will never die, but their damage like takes forever. But it's useful because normally I play this game just like in the background window,
Combat needs optimizing.
so I don't really
Double
care.
speed
Like I'll just let most fights autoplay.
came together.
And so since this comp never dies, I don't need to like supervise it.
Converge and awaken.
I don't need to like make
All
sure
things
like,
in
hey,
this
the AI is
world
not doing
have their
something
laws.
stupid.
Creations.
Between Lynx and Fu Hao, like my team can't die.
I'll end your misery.
Is obviously the big shield that you get with the damage reduction, and then if that somehow manages to fall, Lynx still has a big heal. I could probably swap out Lynx almost with a
Time
whole
for
other
fun.
DPS if there's another 5-star quantum DPS that comes out anytime soon, and still be okay.
I think something bit me. So you are afraid of me. Who's next?
Is that her dialogue when she gets attacked in general, or is that just because we're fighting the dogs, where she's
divination.
like, I think something bit me?
You took the bait. Time for a fun. So you are afraid of me. No matter. It came together. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
With the quantum effect on all of these fuckers, I can't tell which is the original and which one was the summoned spirit.
Specimen sighted. Can I have fun this time? What a headache. What? This combat needs optimized. This is double speed. You took the bait. Don't mess with me. Who's next? I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Yeah, goddamn, I'm like not
Illusions
even
of the past.
close to weakness on turns. Though, yeah, like I said, since they all have like a fire weakness, Himiko's actually probably
And awaken.
pretty good to bring here.
Yin and yang. Time for a fun. Perfect. What a headache. I see through you. Time for a fun. All things in this human.
This fight's taking me like fucking 20 minutes.
Perfect. Don't mess with me. What? More egg. I'll end your misery. Commencing research. I'll free you from your disappear
Come on.
among the sea of butterflies.
Just die already.
Illusions of the past. It came to.
Holy shit. Whatever. I mean, I got all the primo gems, so it's not the end of the world. I don't really want to do that anymore, though.
Heliobi.
In order to catch Heliobi on the run, the 10 Lords Commission has devised a few...
Weird, I've never run through this area with the sound on. Didn't know they were like making little noises when you ran by them.
There's always this.
That's cute. Anyone here? We might wrap up pretty soon. We already did the character roles. Oh, I fucking pulled something in my back. Jesus.
Himiko! I'm sure I can learn a lot from you.
Oh, they have little voice lines when they're together. That's cute. Oh, do Silverwolf and Kafka?
Let's skip the formalities, Silverwolf. I'm always game for putting on a show.
Neat. I bet Sela and Bronya have something too, but I don't have Bronya. Blade has one? Oh yeah, but he was a dude. I didn't roll for him. These aren't voiced? Wait, why shouldn't the poster be here? Ooh. Very cool. She is beautiful. Correct. I suddenly don't want to rescue them. It's like really weird that there's zero music during this. Like, sure, there's some ambiance, but not much. Wait a minute. How are those two there and oh, they moved once the door opened. I was gonna say, they're in two places at once. They're the ghosts. I think it's really funny that they just warp in front of you instead of like walking or anything. JRPGs, well, I guess this isn't a JRPG, but I feel like these kind of like anime style games like very rarely animate the characters like actually moving. Outside of combat. Oh, it doesn't even let you gas. That's funny. I think I was supposed to go back to that one stone with the rubbing paper, right? So if M is 71837 here, I'm gonna just write this in the chat. So I don't have to keep opening it. Oh, never mind. I forgot I had auto scroll on. It's so funny that this like massive letter is just to tell us about what the fucking passcode could be. Anyone have any fun things going on this week? Anyone looking forward to the Pokemon DLC? I don't fucking know what. There's a note attached. It seems to be reminding the owner of the password. Let's try it. The note says the safe's password is T. There's no T on the lock, so T must represent a series of digits. M is 71839, N is 7193, V is 183. You have a clue for the password. The safe is T. So do you have an idea? So do I have to just draw a T? Is it 12358? One, two. So I would have assumed 583. But my only options are like 4, 6, 8. Nothing that forms a T. 4? What? What the fuck? I guess I have to actually read this. I trust that you've come for my safe. However, before that, I believe you should become aware of what had transpired within the residence. As an outworlder burdened with a gravely ill wife, I investigated a considerable sum to acquire this property near the Alchemy Commission. I've resided here for quite some time and have encountered numerous inexplicable phenomena. Whispers seem to emanate from the corners, and unexplainable chill occasionally fills the air, and my furniture would seem to move on its own. These occurrences led me to experience severe nervous breakdowns, coming to overwhelming despair. Just as I nearly listed my home for sale. A real estate agent tormented me too. He inquired, is your house haunted? A haunted property like this won't fetch a high price. Selling it to me at a reduced rate would be your best option. However, I never disclosed the haunted nature of my home to him. If you're perceptive enough, you might have discerned the true reason behind his haunting. I don't do things like other people. Upon discovering the truth, I resolved to seek retribution. I placed the deed within the safe, refraining from selling to anyone, and let the agent wonder about the place for all eternity. I shall depart for the Sing Xiao for good, ensuring that he never gains possession of this abode. If you, my unfamiliar friend, wish to unlock the safe, you must solve the puzzle I have left behind. The combination to the safe is written on a note affixed to its surface. Ah, fuck. The note doesn't even have anything to do with the password puzzle. What the fuck? One, 4. Yeah, dude, what the fuck? Let me just Google it then. Star Rail. What is the deed password? One, 3, 2, 8. I don't think that's an option. One, 3, 2. Wait, yeah, why wasn't I able to do 3 before? I also don't know what's killing my frame rate right now. Topaz is also probably really good for this event, now that I think about it. Because, Numby getting a turn also increases the odds that the thing is on your turn. Because you have one more possibility. I should use her more. I should retry the events with Numby. Imposter. The truth is that boring. My name is Bernie. Oh, I get it because he's on fire. He does a little Bernie burn. Challenge completed. There's just like so much unnecessary dialogue. Wait, why are we giving this to him if he's an imposter? Oh, now we're about to. I just had to show him that we had the thing. You faked that haunting to freak the guy out. And I do not care. I think I, like, definitely don't care about the lore in this game as much as I do in Genshin. I mean, I already don't really care that much in Genshin, but I'm definitely way more, checked out of it in this game. When they're, like, telling me all about, oh, the short-lived species, and ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I mean, I know that they already kind of, like, tried to apologize for the writing the, like, Lofu, or, like, the Lofu, or whatever, however the fuck you say it, but, like, it's too little too late. I already don't really, like, care anymore. I'll still play it, though, because, you know, you get big rewards for completing the quests. But especially, and I know some people took offense to this claim last time I said it, but if they don't care enough to get these lines voice acted, I do not care enough to listen to them. This picture was really cool, though. God, people still say fake news in the year 2023. I wonder if someone's... I mean, it's the internet, probably someone has. I find the image of the haunted Kafka poster. Oh yeah, only can you find that, but a bunch of people have like redrawn it in their own style. Ho-Ho is missing. We can't afford to lose members. Also, I mean, this adder again. Just stop adding people? No. I will not. I'm a little concerned about your mental well-being. Oh, did she get possessed by another, ghost? Instead of Tail? I would have given you candies, too. The chicken emoji is really cute. I wonder why it always defaults to Bailu whenever I have her in the team comp. She's always like the default walking around character.
I'm looking at the reply. See? Here. Miss Hanya said she's on her way.
That's like an alien noise, not a ghost noise.
It appears we are all present. The Spiritfarers who were supposed to report to Huohua mentioned
Oh,
they
it's
didn't
Huohua.
see her today. I'll get straight to the point. I
Some
had
of
no
the character
idea where
names are
Huohua
so
may
funny
be.
to say as an English
However,
speaker.
If
It's
we
really
combine
funny.
our efforts,
Huohua.
we may be able to piece
Shenhe.
together some clues. Each of you are close to Huohua. Did you notice
I
anything
mean, like, obviously the names are
unusual
not, like,
about her yesterday?
Supposed to be said in like their native language, but in English they sound funny.
She's been down in the dumps ever since she lost Tail.
What is happening on my
What if
computer right now?
Huohua came across a lead today? Something that sounded like Tail's doing. Knowing her, she's probably gone looking for him.
And yet, she didn't come to any of us for help. That's not like her. Given the type of person she is, if she did have any clues, she would seek out our help. If she hasn't shared anything with us, it means there is only one possibility.
She's dead.
Right. Maybe someone deceived her with news about Tail. Told her she could only go alone. Sounds like a trick some nasty kidnapper would use.
Cirrus. The only one who may have knowledge of Tails' whereabouts is Cirrus, whose plans were foiled due to Tails' actions.
Even if Cirrus doesn't know where Tail is, given the shared history, they wouldn't hesitate to cause trouble.
No way Hua Hua
Let's go.
believed Cirrus,
we must
though.
try to squeeze some answers out of Cirrus.
After the whole fight we had. Or the fight we had with her. Hey, what's up, Professor Ibuki? Yeah, we've been going for like an hour and a half now.
Can't you stay and chat?
I probably wasn't gonna go too much longer. We won our 50-50.
Well. Insects who don't know when to quit.
Now I'm just kind of
I sense you
doing
have
a little bit
questions.
of
Go on.
haunting
Ask
event.
away.
I'm kind of surprised this wasn't like in
Hua is
October for
missing.
Halloween for the
And
spooky
I'm
ghost
willing to
stuff,
bet
but
you know something
I
about
wonder
it.
if like the Chinese equivalent of Halloween is in like
careless.
November or something.
Your companion vanishes right under your noses, and you fail to notice. Why am I the one you're pestering?
You're saving for Juan May. So is Absane, and I think Gamer. We're both saving up for her.
The Ten Lords Commission might not be able to completely eradicate the Heliobi, but we have plenty of ways of dealing with them. Ooh, how threatening. Save your breath. I know your tactics. Let's cut to the chase. I do know something about it.
I knew it!
Believe it or not, while you were distracted, she came and found me. She asked me if I knew where Mr. Tail was, and I simply gave her a clue. She searched high and low, but came back empty-handed, of course. If only you could have seen her expression, simultaneously terrified and desperate to know more. Utterly hilarious. In the
I'm
end,
kind of shocked Hua
I became
Hua
fed
got
up
this
with her
like whole
constant
massive
nagging.
event.
I told her that
And then
her beloved
Argentini
tail had
kind of just
splintered
got.
and been reduced to an ember without a single memory.
I mean, he didn't really get any of
You
that.
should have seen her face.
Unless he's relevant in the boxing event that just came out.
I started feeling sorry for her. Out of pity, I told her that her tail was hiding in Cloudford, preparing to flee the Xianzhou on a star skiff. I also told her that the Ten Lords Commission was in the process of recapturing all the Heliobi. If she were to turn to you for help, Mr. Tail would be imprisoned,
That doesn't even make sense.
even if she managed to find him. Looks like she took the bait.
Lies! You can't possibly know where Tail disappeared to.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But I have no doubt about one thing. My friends are ready and waiting for her in Cloudford. I tricked you, didn't I?
No.
You should have faith in your friend. Perhaps Wawa is safe and sound. Perhaps she managed to subdue the Heliobi. If you rush
Unlikely.
to Cloudford, there's still a chance you might find her.
Not good. Let's head to Cloudford quickly.
The paperwork will have to wait. I'm coming with you.
Uh-oh. She is in the dead pose. I thought I saw there was a shop on the map here. Weird.
Hua Hua? Hua Hua?
Wah wah!
What do we do now? I'll go get help from the Alchemy Commission.
Hold on. Let me take a look at her.
Does a check.
She's unresponsive. It looks like a heliobus has taken control of her mind. This isn't just a heliobus illusion. It's a complete sensory barrier, cutting off the individual from the outside world. In this case, even the harmonic chime won't work. This isn't something the healers at the Alchemy Commission can handle. I'll take Huohuo back to the Ten Lords Commission. Perhaps they'll have an answer. As for now, I'm temporarily suspending the activities of the ghost hunting squad.
Wah, you done fucked up.
But...
The situation has changed completely. Without the assistance of a judge, continuing would place all of you in grave danger, defeating the purpose of the squad.
The judge was the one that fucked up, though.
Tanya,
Clearly, we were doing
this is
fine.
to save our friend.
I know.
That's kind of a weird
I
logic.
understand. But please, let the Ten Lords Commission deal with this. We'll find a way to extract this heliobus from Huohuo.
Miss Hanya, tell me straight. Does the Ten Lords Commission actually have a solution?
I mean, she hasn't gotten Huahua back to the Ten Lords, so...
Yeah. Cirrus is bound to know what this heliobus is up to. No, we shouldn't do what they expect us to do. They've been manipulating us from Fixed Troll Garden all along. We need to find out what they really want before we go any further.
We are not completely out of options. It might be possible to use another heliobus to drive out the one that seized Huohuo's mind.
Like Tail.
But why would a heliobus ever want to help people?
Wait.
Miss Hanya, do you mean to say that...
I've been keeping Tail here all along.
What a twist.
What?
Don't look so surprised, young lady.
Surprised? Huohuo has been worried sick trying to find you, and now something else has gone after her.
You flaming furball! What the heck is going on? Did you know about this the whole time, Miss Hanya?
As per our rules, any free-roaming heliobus must be sealed away. I was merely following protocol. Besides, it was Tail who requested this.
It's a long story.
And knowing
I only
Hoyoverse
recall a
games, you will
moment
tell it
during
to me.
that fateful night when my consciousness was on the verge of shattering into a million pieces. Time stood still. I watched myself parting from Ignomar, drifting without purpose. Then, before I knew what had happened, the girl had retrieved me, and a judge of the Ten Lords Commission had sealed me within a tale.
Well, good thing he's telling
I
us
believe
this
you
whole
humans
story
call
while
this kind of thing an end-of-life experience.
Huahua is like dying
But
next to
why
us.
would a heliobus experience one of those? Ridiculous. Since I'd slipped the
Hey,
leash,
Turtle
I
Breeze.
thought I might as well
Been
change
using
bodies and
Dan as my main
savor
DPS for a
a bit of
while, but I'm
freedom.
wanting to get another to help clear some content when
Then,
Argentina be good.
Lucky for you.
If you haven't rolled for
met
any of the
me.
other 5-star DPSs, yeah, he would probably
My
be
luck took
pretty
a
good.
sour turn when I ran into this demoness. I mean, judge. When I was with Huohua, she constantly rant about me, whining about all the problems I'd caused her, how I'd ruined her life. It was only after I vanished that she realized she'd taken my power for granted. I wanted to hear her cry about it. So, in a fit of anger, I had this demon, judge, imprison me in the gourd.
I don't think there's another DPS coming out for a while, so
You had
Argentina would
had
probably
your
be your
wish.
best bet.
Now, I'm offering you a chance to regain your freedom. Not by letting you go, but by going back to the way things were. Do we have a deal?
Got Sila as well, but not as many good supports for her. Yeah, Sila really requires a lot of
Can I
supports.
trust you, Tail?
Of course, we're pretty much co-workers at this point.
I don't trust my coworkers. What?
So, all I have to do is possess Hua Hua and take out those other pesky Heliobi, right?
Like the next character banner that Wan Mei, I don't think she's not a DPS character, is she? She's like a kind of like buffer, right? Oh yeah, there's Dr. Ratios coming up as well. But Dr. Ratio is quantum, right? And if he's already got Sela, it means he's already got a quantum DPS.
Time to give this heedless creature a reality check.
Oh, he's imaginary?
Exorcism o'clock!
You're going for Argentina? Good luck, man. I believe in you.
Where am I? Tail, are you here? I feel like I've been possessed. Tail, is that you? Oh no. No. Mom?
Mom?
Is this an illusion? Mom, what are you doing here? I've missed you so much.
Stay back! Don't come any closer. I don't know who you are, but you're not my Hua Hua. Keep that filthy thing you're carrying away from me. I'm sorry, Hua Hua. Your father and I had no choice but to send you to the Ten Lords Commission. Oh, it's best if you pretend we never existed.
I mean, that didn't even make sense. First she was like, oh, you're not my Hua Hua. And then the next sentence she was like, hey, Hua Hua.
Hey, I remember you.
Huahua's tail is all singed. It looks like a giant sparkler. Stay away from us, monster! Trying to make us feel sorry for you? I can't stand
I feel like
people who
kids
do
would not
that.
make fun of someone whose tail was on fire. Because that would be like so cool.
Playing dumb? Don't want to talk? We shouldn't be talking to a monster anyway. Let's get out of here.
See what I mean, though? There's like very rarely ever like walking animations.
I'm not a monster. What should I do? Tail? How are you still here?
I really feel like everyone would be amazed by a flaming tail. Yeah, that's what I'm
I see
saying.
now.
I don't
You're
believe me
living
with, or I don't believe it when the game's like, yeah, they make fun of her.
Everyone always leaves me. I don't want to be alone. Not again.
I haven't left!
Please, Tail. No more words. I can't bear to see you fade away.
Are you a judge or not? This heliobus is distorting your perceptions. Get a grip.
I feel like this has
Resist
been
them.
every single encounter Hua Hua has had during the entire event. She has not like had growth. She just keeps crying.
Abandoned me.
All gone. Just watch me. I'll drag them all back.
I get to play his tail.
bring this one back.
Hua Hua, I'm sorry. It's better that you pretend Mom and Dad are no longer here.
How can your own flesh and blood be so heartless? These humans.
I also get to play as the dead mom. Why would you want to bring Hua Hua's mother back to her? She seems to do nothing but traumatize. Wait, why did it boot me out of the mother if... Oh.
Let's bring this one back.
I had to bring the little kid first.
Why does Huohuo get so much attention? I'm gonna get everyone to ignore her.
Ugh, the behavior of these brats is astounding.
I mean, they're like children. He can possess multiple people? OP.
His tail is just so creepy. It glows like some sort of torch. Gross!
I wish NPCs would follow you more often.
Hey, wanna lose a hand?
Or I could get, like, my party members to follow me around like this. I know they probably won't ever do that because the game's meant to be played on a phone, so they want to minimize resources, but still.
Who's back?
Our precious girl. Mom and Dad shouldn't have left you all alone. I'm sorry. I was just jealous that your tail is cooler than mine. I've always dreamed about having such a cool tail.
It'd be cool if it happened in this game, especially because it's like it's not like Genshin where there's like live combat. So like having all the characters on screen, I don't think would be a huge issue.
Them and made them come back. This isn't what I meant.
Oh, come on. You wanted them to return. They returned.
Also, hasn't Huahua put together if Tails possessing him? Oh, okay, there he goes.
You're here. You're actually Tail. Where have you been all this time? I thought you were already
Dead. Well, I haven't exactly had a picnic. Exploding into countless shards, being your shadow for all those rotten years. It's about time I had some good luck. I thought about getting out of here, but I couldn't shake the feeling there was something wrong. So I came back to see if you could manage on your own or if you were still a scaredy cat.
I'm sorry. I guess I still am.
No! You're selling yourself short. You're daring. How you had the courage to do something so dangerous amazes me. It's not bravery you lack, but sense.
You're just an idiot.
What other choice did I have? I suspected that Cirrus was deceiving me, but the thought of losing you forever was... unbearable.
Forget about all that. I'm here now. But... did everyone really leave you because of me?
Yeah.
You know what? They left. Let them be. I'm not a people person anyway. Without you
Too
two,
bad Tail or
they'd have left me
Quahua
just
probably
the
became
same.
not a people person because everyone left her.
Well, since
A
you put
vicious
it like
cycle.
that, I suppose I have nothing to feel guilty about anymore. Well, somebody needs to keep you out of trouble. Speaking of which, there's a pesky Heliobus lurking right here. I'm coming for you. Don't even think about escaping.
Is she a good unit? I don't know. I didn't roll for her, so
Just in time.
I have no idea.
Good times never last.
God, I wish you
Time
could
to say
undo your
bye.
alt choices sometimes.
Boom.
Damage.
Relax.
That didn't... What did that do?
Let's race.
Time for an over.
Unscathed.
Stand still.
Unscathed.
Good times. Never time to say bye.
Damage.
Boom.
You won't get away.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You don't look so good.
I have something for you.
Damage. Damage.
You can tell if these things are robots.
Relax.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Yeah, Tokai's, I
Time for an
think, makes
overhaul.
this a lot easier.
Stand still.
Time was it your prescription?
Much obliged.
I'll probably go back and do some of these fighting events with her.
Unscathed.
Yeah, Numby getting a turn makes it really easy for you to always have the thing.
Wawa! You're awake! Seems like Tails' operation was a success!
Madame Hanya, Miss Quay, Su Shang, and Miss Trailblazer. Oh, thank you. All of you. Are you the ones who brought Tail back?
I mean, Tail was technically
Well-
never gone.
Where would we be without our squad leader? We had to help.
Oh, so Scaredy Cat is squad leader. Well, well.
Taking credit for the
look
shit we
at
didn't
you.
do.
That's just what Miss Gawain calls me.
Well, Tail actually does belong to Miss Wawa.
Whoa. Belong is a strong word.
Excuse me?
Despite Cirrus's scheming and calculating, they clearly didn't expect Tail to return to Huohuo. Their plan to kidnap her was an utter failure. If they saw Huohuo as she is now, it would break their will.
Madam Hanya, urgent news from Victual Garden. The subdued Heliobi are stirring again.
Cirrus may not know the location of Tail, but they still figured out a way to divert everyone's attention.
because of me, is it?
There's
Yes.
no need to blame yourself. This was
But technically, it
Sirius's
was
plan
also
all
Tails'
along.
fault for just not coming back right away.
It
So
looks like the end game that General Jing Yuan has
think it's
been trying to
technically
avoid is fast approaching. Susha,
Tails' fault.
please head to the seat of Divine Foresight and fetch the General. Let's hurry back to Fixtral Garden now, while there's still a chance to turn things around. It's time to teach Cirrus a
So
lesson.
I posted those polls. Did you post them in the Discord? I'll check them out. Or where'd you post them? Sorry, my community tab? Oh, like on your channel? Can I open your YouTube channel via the chat? Does that work? I don't know why my channel is like melting down here. Or not my channel, my computer. I'm still a little hungover, so my words have been slow all stream today. But yeah, like my Google is like lagging. I'm like losing frames on Alchemy Stars. This guy looks cool. With the little hat. Oh, it had a Persona crossover? I'm assuming that's not live anymore. Can you still get them? Oh, their art style in that game is really cool. I like how they were portrayed. Oh, yeah, it looks like it was only till August. That's a pretty sick wallpaper, though. Oh, it wasn't even this year. It was like 2 years ago. Whoops. But yeah, I'm assuming they were a limited time thing. Tragic. Is it like a mobile game? Or... Oh yeah, there it is. A strategy RPG. I'll download it. Why not? Looks like it's currently in its 25th, or no, 2.5 anniversary. I just didn't see the point. Well, I was gonna say 25 years for a mobile app. That's crazy. I can't believe this app came out in the 90s. But I guess it could have been like a franchise thing.
If it isn't the judges at the Ten Lords Commission, sluggish as ever. Oh, and is that Mr. Tail? Back to being a guard dog, I see. How delightful! This calls for a celebration. Still, after our last encounter, I've no intention of including you in my plans. To see Ignimar's most powerful fragment now burdened with emotions pains me. It's a pity, but you've become expendable.
Will we get to do or play chess again?
Are you calling expendable?
Well, if he's an eternal
The Ten Lords
ghost, he'll
Commission's
eventually outlive
matrix is still
Huahua
intact.
anyway, and then can
The
retake over the
Heliobi
galaxy
cannot
in a
leave
couple
Fixed
centuries or so.
Garden.
Right?
You may think you have the upper hand, but you're nothing more than a caged animal. You will never leave here.
Leave? That was never my plan. I came to Fixtral Garden for one reason and one reason alone. To fight the Luofu's formidable general? He seemed fond of playing the waiting game. I merely capitalized on that. While you were all out on a wild goose chase, I rallied other Heliobi to my cause, thereby increasing my strength. Thanks to all of you, I've amassed the power of every Heliobus sealed within Fixtral Garden. All I need to do now is wait for the General to make his grand entrance. Before that happens, I should keep my end of the bargain. Destroying you without leaving a trace. Time to...
Oh, it's this boss fight again. See Cirrus. Is that like the additional form? Can cause all enemies to immediately take action. Jesus. Looks like I probably should have switched comps. Hey, Galactic Venti, do you do character reviews? What do you mean by character reviews? Like, do I break down how to use characters and things like that? Typically, no. Sometimes for Genshin, but I haven't really done any for Star Rail. Oh, you mean like review your characters? I mean, yeah, I can take a look at what you've got and let you know if they're good or not. Oh, that's not a different form. That's supposed to be Huahua stuttering.
Perhaps you...
Of course it made me. What is it? Being able to use extra... Like, why is it
still
making
don't
me do this?
understand.
I didn't want to use Himiko's ult. I don't know why I was so determined to make me use
Humanity
Himiko's
conceals
ult.
its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Just in time. Good times. No time to say bye. Boom.
A mere pawn.
Easy, Numby.
Wait, why didn't Numby target the one thing that was remaining? Why did it randomly target this one instead? That's not what I wanted.
Liquidation!
Let's race.
Relax.
Time for an overhaul.
I didn't check my comp before this fight, so now this is going to be kind of a grind because I didn't bring anybody with
Never last. Time to say bye.
the correct element matchups.
Boom. Stand still.
Time to suffer.
Didn't hurt.
You've got a lot of nerve.
They keep on coming back for more. What should we do, Tail?
Well, I was winning. Why'd you interrupt the
Take
fight?
it easy, kid. Heliobi might lack physical form, but they're not impervious to physical attacks. Cirrus is merely putting on a brave face. The moment they sense even a hint of defeat, it's over. They'll break into pieces regardless of how powerful they are.
So, just like what happened to Ignimar, once a Heliobus realizes they're going to lose, they'll shatter?
Exactly. And if there's anyone who can cause Cirrus to shatter, it's him.
So, General.
I don't
you
need the general. I was winning that
decided
fight
to
all on
show
my own. I feel like they put in a lot of effort to try to make
Defeat my army.
Jing
and I'll
Wong
give
seem
you the
cool,
rematch
but I
you
just
seek.
don't like feel it.
My words hold true. As I mentioned previously, when Tang Xiao and Ignimar fought, the scales were balanced. But for you, Cirrus, this game was never about fairness, was it? And yet here we are. My power decidedly outmatches yours.
Okay, this is so weird because you just see him
Notions
like
of
talking shit to a
rules
little
and equal
kid.
competition are mere illusions. Now, if you don't mind, allow me to show you how the end game is played.
He's like a little toddler here. He's like, oh, I'm gonna wreck you. Oh, it didn't let me choose a different comp. I was winning that fight. Kind of annoying. Local general really abuses the little kid, yeah. That's what I mean, like it tries to make him look so cool. But that is like not what the scene gives off at all.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Do I need to try to win this fight, or should I just survive?
Much obliged.
Good times never last.
You do need to win this one? Oh, okay.
Time to say bye. Boom.
A mere pawn.
Let the valuation begin. Liquidation!
Unscathed. Time to suffer.
See, sometimes when you like mix up the turnover, it really fucks you in this event. I'm just not. I like the overall theme of the event, but I'm not a huge fan of the. God damn it!
I have something for you.
This like combat style.
Easy, Numby.
A mere pawn. Time to suffer.
Because yeah, for this boss fight, I would not have used
You've
this
got a lot
comp.
of nerve.
Time wasted your prescription.
But it didn't give me a chance to switch.
Let me tend your wounds.
Hey, Jimmy.
Component down. Surrender. By the Ten Lords. Time to suffer. You bully!
Let the valuation begin.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Get a doctor? Hiya! Let's raise.
Accept your defeat. You are best.
What happened? Bailu got like imprisoned or whatever, so she couldn't heal or revive Kafka.
Easy, Numby.
The market is unpredictable.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Time for an overhaul.
Time to suffer.
Bailu's just been constantly nulled like the whole fight.
Let the evaluation begin.
What's in your prescription? The fate of humans means nothing to me.
It's a big kid now.
Play by our own set of rules.
Why? They're just bullying the shit out of this kid.
Checkmate.
I concede.
When did he get so
Good.
small again?
I am no Ignamor. I'm nothing. Nothing more than a faint flicker.
Oh, now we
I
ruined
know
his
of no
little.
faint flicker that could strategize such a fierce battle against one of the Rainbow Arbiter's generals.
Was it a fierce battle?
Listening to a winner feign humility is enough to make one sick.
What?
The Heliobi may reflect our desires, but their fervent blaze is undeniably awe-inspiring. Neither General Tang Xiao nor myself would
I'm
derive
definitely
such a
ready
foe.
for Penacony.
I have been bested. It's
I think
true.
is there only one more
I
like
only sought to
Lafu
lock horns
patch?
with you
I think.
regardless of victory or defeat. Next, I'll...
Next is eternal punishment. For an inextinguishable flame such as yourself, I see no punishment more fitting than to see you confined to a vacant abyss, forever lamenting your past transgressions.
Jesus Christ, that seems like overkill.
Such is the fate that awaits you, Cirrus.
So be it. Mountains will crumble. Oceans will evaporate, but the Heliobi will always be there.
Penacony's next match?
Patiently
Is it?
waiting
Because I
for their
thought
day of freedom.
Juan Mei was the
That
next
day will
character
come.
banner, and I feel like the first Penacony patch would have a Penacony character.
As long as the generals of the Xianzhou live, my battle against them will continue. Until the stars themselves burn out.
See, it always defaults to Bailu as the on-field model. It's really funny.
Cirrus's will to fight has been shattered. They can no longer pose a threat. Considering that everything here is now under control, I'll take my leave. Not at all. You have been...
I literally
of great
always do this
assistance
dude's
these
job.
past days. And for that, I express my gratitude. But the Helios...
Oh, did I actually like complete this event? Is that was that the finale?
Given
I guess
sufficient
Tails
time,
back and we saw
regardless of how
the
slim
animated
odds
cutscene,
are,
so I think I might have.
they will someday
just
break
beaten
the
this
seal
event.
that binds them. However, that concern will fall to the generals of the future. One cannot help but wonder how many lawful
How do I look up your
generals this
characters,
fragment of Ignamar will face
Galactic
in
Venti,
times to
with
come.
that code.
Speaking purely from the perspective of a warrior, I must say, I feel somewhat envious. That it may be, but they cause no shortage of trouble. Perhaps I could glean some wisdom from the Xianzhou Juming.
Like, what is that?
This
I feel like
excursion
they
was not
just
an official
like
matter.
words are just constantly being
I
made
can
up in the
report to
dialogue
council.
whenever I'm talking to a Lawfu character.
What remains of it will be left to the
I
Ten
like feel
Lords
like I
Commission.
haven't heard that
And once matters are concluded, I
in the
believe
entire
everyone
story so
present
far.
will be duly rewarded.
With Jian
And
Chao
as for you and
Yongming
the
or
young
whatever.
Miss Guinaifen, rest assured you won't be shortchanged. You see, helping the general of the Lawfu does have its perks.
What did you say? Oh, I said, how would I look
It's
up your
time I took my
characters?
leave.
With your
Farewell.
UID. He's old, forgive him. He's got an ancient dictionary. But he, like, said it so casually, like that's something that's been referenced in the story before. Can I see all your characters if, on your profile? I didn't know you could actually look at people's characters. Oh, you can. Did you roll for Jingliu's light cone, but you didn't roll for her? Because Jingliu is way better than Dan Heng. Oh, it doesn't let you see, like, the stats. But I would work on replacing this purple one. If you feel like your Dan's fallen off, you got a 4-star artifact in there. It doesn't seem like it would hurt too much, but it would. Because there's, like, several levels of, like, stat level up you're not getting there. With whatever your core relic is. What else you got? Silver Wolf. I take it you didn't get the light cone from her event when she released. That's tough. Gamer was in the chat earlier and he didn't have it either. I don't know your team comp. But if you plan on using Silver Wolf in it, I mean, I use Silver Wolf a lot. I think she's really good. Oh, you have the right artifact sets for this one. Bronya, Hua, and Silver. The only problem I could foresee you having with that comp is that it probably is going to be very hard for you to get Silver Wolf to pick the right weakness to apply to a character, because there's 3 different elements on that team. I usually try to limit my Silver Wolf comps to, like, 2 duo elements. But, yeah, you'll want to raise her traces a bit. This is particularly strong because it, like, overall reduces attack and defense of your opponent. And it increases how often that you can debuff the opponent with, like, everything she does. So her talent is pretty important. What I would suggest for your team, I would swap out... Because now that would still limit how many... Or you would still have... Do you have... I forget her name. Yukong? Because I would suggest you have Yukong replace Bronya. And then you have Fu Hao replace Hua Hua, and then your team comp is 2 imaginary, 2 quantum, so you can more reliably get the correct weakness with Silver Wolf. Like, Yukong, yeah, isn't as strong as Bronya, but your like team comp is going to be severely impacted when like Silver Wolf applies a wind weakness to somebody, right? Because I'm sure that's probably what you feel like when you're like, if your DPS falls off, it's probably like, if like the wind weakness hits, it probably feels like not much is happening, right? Anymore for your team. So that would be my recommendation. This is her light gun, so that's good. My current team become my DPS crits 1 million. Wow, then I guess you probably don't even need to worry about what is this? That's funny. I haven't even seen that yet. Honestly, if you're doing 1 million crit, then you probably don't really need any comp advice from me. That would be a suggestion. Without comp, would be a suggestion of mine to try out. Would be, or the things that would work on would be getting a 5-star artifact for Dan Heng, leveling up Silver's talent, and then considering building Yukon. Those would be my advice to you.
You're here. I've just finished reinscribing the seal on Huohuo's tail. Next,
I thought these
it's
two are
time to
bonded
address
now.
the
Do they
matter
really
of
need the
Cephas.
seal on tail still?
What do you know? This is between me and the Ten Lords Commission. A non-aggression pact, if you like.
According to the Ten Lords, Tail must be supervised by a judge. I'll make sure to take good care of Mr. Tail.
Let's see who takes care of who.
Besides, when Mr. Tail isn't around, the other Heliobi pick on me. I feel safer when Tail is here.
Other Heliobi? Huh. I'm the only Heliobus you
I thought we
need to worry
stopped all
about.
the Heliobi. Isn't that what
Well
happened
then,
at the end there?
I will take care of the Cirrus situation. As for what gets written in the Luofu's ghostly grove, I'll leave that up to you. One more thing. Don't forget to seal the Heliobi
Oh, like I said, you still have to
within
do
evil
the
binding
combat
matrix.
part of it. But I'll probably do the combat
Yes,
trials
ma'am.
off stream. I'll probably wrap up shortly here. Knew it was gonna kind of be a shorter stream today. Just kind of wanted to casually play some Star Rail. I already mentioned before, I'm streaming the new Pokemon DLC next week. I'm gonna try and work on a highlight video from my,
I wrote to my mom about the recent monster slaying and demon fighting
Lethal
stuff
Company
I've been doing for the Ten Lords
streams
Commission.
as well. I'm not sure if I'll
What
be able to
did
get it
you
done,
tell her?
but I'll give it a shot.
I told her
I don't
I
wanna
went
rush it,
toe to toe with
but
the
I also
sword-fighting
haven't started it.
prodigy Yanqing and held my
I think I'll
own
try to
against
post it on like
fragments of
Thursday, and then
Ingmar.
Friday, Saturday,
All
Sunday
she
stream
did was
Pokemon.
scold me for getting into trouble. Do you think she was being sarcastic? What could be more important than protecting the Xianzhou from the threat of Heliobi?
Quit worrying, Sushong. You've been an awesome squad member and a very talented sleepyhead. Now, let's think about what to publish on Ghostly Grove. This is huge news. This post will definitely boost our following.
Always on the hunt for more followers.
Same. Relatable. Please
It's
subscribe,
called
like the video,
professionalism,
hit the
all
bell
right?
button, join my Discord server, link in
counting
the
on
description
you.
below. Oh, that's another thing that you should do, Galactic Venti, if you want more opinions on your character builds. On my Discord, there are people who know much more about the game than I do. Oh, I think I just fucking crashed my computer trying to open Discord. Thank you. We have a whole channel for Hoyoverse discussion. Actually, I noticed it doesn't even show on the stream. Never mind. But you should join my server. There are people. If you post screenshots of your character builds, I'm sure someone or some people in the server will have better feedback for you than me.
The ghost hunting squad can now rest easy for a while. Speaking as a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, I must thank you all for the dedication you've shown these past few days. You really minimized the impact of the Heliobi crisis. There may have been a few Heliobi that slipped through the net, but they are of no major concern.
Leave them to us. I don't want to brag, but our articles on Ghostly Grove are the talk of the town. If we suddenly stopped uploading, it'd be pretty unfair to our audience.
Miss Gwei.
Madam Hanya, please let little Gwei carry on uploading. I can't fall asleep without browsing Ghostly Grove before bed.
You seem pretty set
I
on
also
this,
need to browse the
so I
web
won't stand in your way.
before I go to bed.
However, bear in mind that
Don't worry. We promise not to make your job any harder than it already is.
That's not true. I will continue to fuck it up. Does nothing to me. I've seen it so many times. Who would have thought Tail was with Hanya? Yeah, I can't believe Tail was never gone. Can Tail even be photographed? He's a spirit. What's the population of the Xian Chao? Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, the event. We definitely got the biggest part of the event done. If she'll be on the Astral Express now. So if you missed some of these events, can you just never have the characters join you on the Express? Or is this like a permanent event now? I mean, it seems pretty story focused, so I'd imagine it'd have to be like kind of permanent. But maybe the rewards aren't permanent. Oh, it's the end of voices. Babe, why are you alone in such a scary place? Hey, fam. Squad fam. Alright. I think I'm going to wrap up the stream for today. Let's call it. Kind of did the things I wanted to do. I got my new characters. We finished up the Ghost event, kinda. Halfway. Gotta get the outstanding rewards still. There's still another superimposed thing for the light cone I don't want to miss out on, but there's still like 2 weeks left of the event, so I got time. So I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Professor Ibuki, Galactic Venti, Raids, Gamer. Appreciate you guys. Dallas and Obscene were here earlier too. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, like I said, Pokemon next week, the new DLC, that'll be fun, so come hang out with me there. Then we got, I'm gonna try to work on the Lethal Company video. No promises on it coming out this week, but there are still the VODs of my Lethal Company streams are still up, if you want to check those out. And then, yeah, looking forward to more Pokemon. So, see you guys then. Until then, have a good night. I'll talk to you all next stream.